Lightning come to you again. You see the title of the video. I just want to ask y'all a simple question today. What makes a good ending? Now, obviously, I'm making this video because of the final chapter of Attack on Titan dropping, and the community kind of being split on whether ending was sufficient enough, or was it good enough? And I'm just here to ask, what makes a good ending? Because to me, what makes a good ending is an ending that I don't have any unsolved questions. And not only do I have no unsolved questions, I have an idea of what the future is like for the characters that someone's made me fall in love with for the past 8 years. If you make me fall in love with a character, you can't just leave me on a cliffhanger of what the character's gonna do with the rest of their life. You know what I mean? You gotta give me some type of inclination of what that character's gonna be doing, because again, this is the last time I'll be seeing this character. So I want to know what's gonna happen in the future. I want a glimpse. I want something that's like, all right, I can use my imagination and I can picture how these characters are gonna go about the rest of their lives. That's to me what a good ending is. I mean, I don't care if it's the most hyped up shit. I don't care if it's crazy, dramatic. I don't care about all that. All I care is, how are you gonna leave me with the characters you made me fall in love with? And hey, if it's hyped up and if it's dramatic, hey, even better. Even better. The problem here with this Attack on Titan ending, for everybody that doesn't like it, is basically Attack on Titan's always been that series that gave us that oh shit moment, that oh shit, I can't believe that happened moment. Like from the first episode where we see the boy's mom get eaten, then we see the boy vow vengeance against these things that ate his mom. Then we've seen the boy train for months in this hard boot camp on how to actually kill these things. And when the boy finally goes to kill these things, that battle he dies. Obviously, if you watch the series and he comes back, but in that battle he really died. Like if he didn't have that Titan power, that boy would be dead. These types of just epic oh shit moments just made this show. And everybody was going into this last chapter one more of those, one more oh shit, I knew he was alive, oh shit, that's epic, oh shit, I can't believe that happened moment. That's what everybody wanted. My brother, in fact, kept sending me this theory video from this guy named Always Try Hard, where it basically explained that Eren was living in a time loop, which he is, but he was basically that, how his head got shot off. The guy was basically saying that Eren's main body was still on the island, and once Mikasa killed Eren, that he was gonna wake up on the island with his main body, grab Historia's baby that was just born, and activate the rumbling again, killing everybody. So basically, this guy's theory video was basically somehow Eren was able to control a younger version of himself and make that younger Eren do the rumbling, and when Mikasa killed that younger version of himself, that's when we see Eren wake up in the first episode under the tree crying and looking at Mikasa, because Mikasa had just killed him, and that's why he's crying when he's looking at her. It was a very detailed theory, and I for one thought it was goddamn the damn ending. Like I was thinking for a good while, like damn, that might actually be the ending, because the way this guy detailed it and everything, was like, wow, that's crazy. And that's the type of oh shit moment that I think everybody was looking for. Something along those lines, or something out of left field, something that we were not expecting. But obviously we didn't get that. Basically what we got was a wrap up, just putting a bow on tie and everything. The last chapter was that oh shit, that's crazy moment. We see Eren, Mikasa, all the fucking Titan forms doing all types of shit. That was an epic moment, and this last chapter was basically a wrap up. And that's the gripe everybody's having. They don't feel like this last chapter stood up to the epicness Attack on Titan is always showing us throughout the series. But like I said before, that was the last chapter. Last chapter we got all that epic shit out the way. We seen the most craziest fight ever, and we seen Mikasa, who's always loved Eren from day one, is the one who finally kills him. Like, that's the epic shit you don't need anymore. I was going into this shit personally thinking like, all right, this is just gonna be a wrap up. Like, I didn't have any expectations going into this shit. My brother, who kept sending me that fucking link of this guy, had some wild expectations for this shit. But me, I was thinking like, hey, they're just gonna wrap this shit up, which they did. And I like that he took this route with it, because honestly, like, if he went with some time loop shit, like, I'm sure there's a lot of people that wouldn't have understood it. Like, you know, Attack on Titan has never really been like a Steins Gate. It wasn't like a major time loop show. So like let's say he did that theory that dude was talking about, where he sends younger Eren's consciousness into the body and makes him do the rumbling shit. Like, I feel like that should would have confused a vast majority of the people. And, you know, like, again, I don't think Attack on Titan was ever like a time loop show. It's always been a show about, you know, survival. Like, and this last chapter was basically what? About how they're gonna survive. So yeah, I think he did a fantastic job with this ending. Matter of fact, I think he went beyond that, because not only did he show me how they're gonna live in the future, but he also answered every questions I had. And, you know, a major thing for me going into this was what's gonna happen to the people that betrayed the island. Because, you know, to me, you know, Coney, Mikasa, Levi, and everybody betraying Eren and going after him was like a major, like, yo, I can't believe they doing this. That was a major thing for me. You know, seeing Armin and Coney kill those two people on that port was like, yo, nah, I did not like how those two killed those boys on the port. It was just so that I was like, that did something to me, yo. So, you know, that's why I'm always saying shout out to a real nigga named Falco. I think that was his name. Shit, I'm forgetting already. But yeah, shout out to a real nigga named Falco, bro. Real Jaegerist, real nigga debt right there. Never forget that boy. You know, that boy hanged on and popped some shots in that plane, bro. Shout out to him again. But yeah, major thing for me is like, yo, what is he gonna do with these traders? How are they gonna live their lives? And then he showed me that. He showed me how they're gonna live their life. And not only did he do that, he showed me that Eren was right. Because I always said, listen, if Eren did do that rumbling right now, they would have been done. Because listen, they already had a cannon that could kill the Beast Titan's nape. Remember that cannon that was on that ugly Titan's back that shot the Beast Titan and almost killed him? Come on, bro. Like, the Titan powers was on their way out. Pretty soon they were gonna have nukes, and as soon as they had the nukes, they was nuking that whole island for what Eren did, and that was been a wrap. And then, you know, all that 50-year shit would have been bullshit. So Eren was right, you know, and I like that he showed that even like after that, niggas is thinking like, yeah, Eren was right. Like, they show historians saying like Eren was right, basically, while they're getting prepared for war to face the 20% of the rest of the world that is still alive. And that Armin basically saying, listen, there's always gonna be conflict, there's always gonna be fights. You know, so it's not like Eren died, united the world, and now they're all best friends. No, there's always gonna be fights. People are always gonna be fighting about something. And I like that he put that shit in there too. So it's not like, you know, the world's at peace. No, there's still conflict. There's still some shit here. There's still some issues that need to be resolved. Because remember, even in the face of death, as the rumbling was coming towards them, they were still being racist towards the alien people with the armband. Shit, even after they got saved by those people, they pointed guns at them. So, you know, it wouldn't have made sense to me that, yo, they're all united, they're all peaceful, they're all work together now. No, I like that he showed that they're fighting still. I love that shit, because it just further proves the point of why Eren did what he did, why he had to wipe out 80% of the population. Because think about it, you know, it makes me think back to the scene where Eren knows that he's about to kill this child, right? Like, he knows in the future that he's gonna stomp on this child and kill him, but he still saved the boy that from those people beating him up. He still did it. But then it cuts back to the fucking Colossal Titan about to squash the boy. That's gonna be one of the most saddest scenes in the show, and it makes you think, how could he do this shit? But then you think, okay, look at them. They're pointing guns at the people that literally just saved their lives. The people that literally just saved their lives, they're pointing a gun towards them because they're different than them, because they fear them. Even though the power of the Titans are gone, they still fear these people. Look at them. So you see that, and you see that, okay, if Eren didn't do what he did, these people would still be fine to this day. Like, Paradise Island would not be safe they would not be free. Eren just wanted to make them free. So now Eren put them on equal footing with the rest of the world. Paradise Island and the rest of the world are now on equal footing. So it's either like, hey, are we gonna destroy each other till there's no one left, or are we gonna rebuild? So this chapter just showed you why Eren did everything he did, and it shows you like if he didn't do it, what would have happened. Because you know, with the way the characters are acting, you can see, okay, if he didn't do that, then this would have happened. That's a masterful ending. That's a golden ending to me. I'm sorry, like I didn't need anything else from that. Like, you know, a lot of people are upset with the bird, like, oh, Eren turned into a bird. I don't think the bird really represented Eren. I think the bird was just, you know what I mean? It was just like, it was just a thing. Like, it was like, you know, when artists leave something up for interpretation, like you can interpret that shit any which way. That's all that shit was. But he didn't really need it, but it's whatever. Like, I still think that ending was great, and you know, the bird shit was just up for interpretation. But yeah, man, Attack on Titan is going down goated, one of the best shows ever. Like, in my other video, I was trying to say, like, listen, like, this is a show that it's up there with the Dragon Ball Z's and Naruto's and all that, because it really transcended anime. When Attack on Titan first came out, bro, like, it was back when, you know, I thought anime wasn't a thing then. Like, you know, now we got anime's huge. Like, we got the baddest chicks on Instagram dancing to the weirdest TikTok dances that even I find cringe. But, you know, it's just so big that, you know, they want that audience. So even if they don't watch anime, they're dancing to this shit. So that it just goes to show, like, anime is just so huge now. But when Attack on Titan came out, bro, it wasn't big. And when I would go to school and I would hear people talking about each episode, like, yo, did you watch this new show called this new cartoon? They would call it, yo, I'm watching this new cartoon called Attack on Titan. And I was just like, wow, yo, Attack on Titan's like huge, you know, like, you know, just like niggas know Goku, just like niggas know Naruto, niggas gonna know the name Eren Yeager, bro. So yeah, man, Attack on Titan went out goated. Anyway, man, that's all I have to say, bro. Lightning out.